Once again, we see more ridiculous posts online about Enzo Fernandez. And I know I've been talking a lot about the guy because I rate him very highly. He's been one of the most important players since he stepped foot at Stamford Bridge. And this is just another narrative that is agenda driven by this specific fan that really needs to be talked about. And I think he does need to be stopped because I don't think he's really looking at the bigger picture here. He's saying tried as a six, protected with the back five, played as a box to box, moved into the 10, used as a double pivot. Clear Lake wanted to build a team around Enzo Fernandez, but every manager struggled with him. Your number eight cannot be a liability in England. They cannot be physically limited. So just because you play in midfield doesn't mean you need to be the most physical player. Was Cesc Fabregas a physical midfielder? No. Was Andre Pirlo a physical midfielder? What made them so great, right? What made those midfielders so good? They had good midfielders around them, physical midfielders, a presence around them to where they can be more finesse and actually dictate the play and play at their own pace. This guy right here doesn't understand the sport of football. He just does not understand it. Every single manager that has managed Enzo Fernandez has questioned it, but they've also questioned other parts of the team that is built around him. You want to build a title winning spine, you need solid center backs. You need a solid defensive midfielder, in which we have in Moises Caicedo, and you need another midfielder around Enzo to take the physical load off of him. If you pay attention to his game, my man, he's never been the most physical midfielder. You put him in a team that has good players around him, he's going to look world class. Why? Because he is a class midfielder. That's just the moral of the story here. The narrative and the agenda that is driven against Enzo Fernandez right now is absolutely ridiculous. He's been arguably the standout player this season. Do you understand that he's one of the top two or three players in the team right now in goal contributions, which means goals and assists, which means that he is one of the sole creators of the team? And if the team drops off around him, well, of course, he's not going to look good because the entire team as a whole has just dropped off significantly. Outside of João Pedro and Reece James, nobody in this team so far has really broken down any doors. Moises Caicedo has dropped off considerably since the start of the season. So building a midfield around Enzo Fernandez isn't difficult. It's a matter of who you're recruiting into the team to allow him to be world class. This guy doesn't understand the sport, and honestly, he needs to get his fan card revoked.